What else happened for you this week, bro? Anything fun? Anything interesting? Anything interesting in your life?
I mean, they announced freaking the Dragon Quest Volume 1
Hold
manga.
up.
When I seen that, I was like, I shed a tear.
I did too.
My lip was quivering. I was like, what?
Viz went hard this week.
Yeah.
Viz went
they
super
went
hard.
crazy this week.
They dropped a bunch of shit.
A bunch.
And among those, there was a couple of Star Wars ones, but this one was clearly the one that got my attention the most. Because the other ones, I'm sure they have a fan base, but I'm just not aware of it yet.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
anybody listening, down below, let us know what the fuck we should be looking forward to. But for sure, especially for you and I,
Yeah.
for you and I,
Yeah.
2022,
Yo.
Dragon Quest Adventures of Die, I am super copping.
I'm with it.
That's not even that's like, yo, and I might even think of doing a giveaway like later down
Honestly.
the line for some of the niggas listening. Because
Yeah. Let's do
how
it.
long have we been waiting for this shit?
Honestly.
And we not even waiting for that long compared to some of the motherfuckers listening.
True.
Yeah, that really put us on.
I was speaking to someone. They were saying like France, like everywhere else, like they got their version of it. But like we just
fuck France.
Yeah,
bro.
like we're just not caught up.
Fuck France,
So-
bro. They stay getting all this shit. They got Sunken Rock. They got all the good shit.
They got Dreamland.
Yeah, but you can't do anything about that one.
But yeah, so it's just cool to see it. I was excited for it because I was looking at the Avon manga the other day too, and I was like, let me not read it. I want to finish Die and then go to Avon. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm copping everything for sure.
I hope that this does really well, and the anime is able to translate to these manga sales, because maybe we'll eventually get this Avon manga too. You know, I don't know, and I think really what the Dragon Quest has over most of the others is the nostalgia.
Yeah,
Because I keep seeing in the comment section on Crunchyroll or even on Reddit when I go and listen to see what the people are thinking about it or whatever, and everybody's always talking about, damn, yo, like we're finally seeing an adaptation to this. This is, like, makes me tear up, this, that, and the third. And I could totally understand that because I know that, you know, when you're waiting for something so long, like Kingdom Hearts or some of the other things that we are big fans of.
Yeah.
When it hits, like, even if it's okay, you're still gonna drop a tear because it's like, yo, we've been waiting for so long. This nut has been waiting so long to bust, and fuck, we got it. And so I hope that this anime is able to translate to those manga sales, because I want to see more content. I want to see more Dragon Quest Adventures of Die when it comes to games, when it comes to fucking to manga, when it comes to spin-offs. I think this world is interesting enough to do a bunch of different things around it.
For sure.
And I'm super happy. I honestly, I hope that all the listeners that are, you know, coming with us with the Dragon Quest journey and shit, cop this like ASAP.
Yeah, for
super
sure.
ASAP.
And also, I think it adds a lot of credibility to what you're saying. How like it doesn't. I guess it really doesn't matter what the anime does. It's just it's marketing for the manga.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, like like you keep saying, we don't know how well the anime is doing. We don't know people really speaking about it like that, but it must be doing well enough for like, all right, like let's push the manga.
Exactly, because you have to argue it. You have to be able to bring civility to it, right?
Yeah.
Kingdom, we have the anime, but no one really talks about it like that, so we don't really see the manga. Now, granted, they have like a gazillion fucking volumes, but so does JoJo, and we're getting JoJo, so you know, whatever. I think they said that this has 37 volumes, so I hope you get Omnis, because I think people are more willing to buy the like JoJolian type of shit, Villain Saga type of shit.
Okay.
From what apparently the industry keeps talking about, I guess once a series hits like 10 volumes, it kind of drops, and there's like a dip in the number of people that actually buy it.
Yeah.
Unless it's like One Piece, and what's it called? I hope that they kind of make it the regular thicker volumes that we get over here, just so that we can get more people into it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm super happy, super excited. Can't wait for that shit to happen. And I say that to say, episode 39.
39, you got it.
Episode 39
Proud of you.
of Dragon Quest 2.
Yes.
Dragon Quest.
Yeah.
Adventures of Die. And
Hold up. King Romos is that dude. Like he saw
Talk about it.
He saw Crocodile and he's with us now. Like, oh, all right, guys. like he was ready to like pull something out, but he's like, okay, just making sure. But for him to be so understanding is like, I respect that a lot. Like most king, because even the other king we met, I forget his name, was mad like extra. Like,
which one?
Like, with all the missiles, like the gun, the cannons.
Yo, we've all been there though.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not even mad at him. Like having serious conviction over something is like, yeah, this is gonna work. This is gonna happen. I say it because I say it.
Yeah.
And then they just falls fucking flat.
Yeah.
You've never had that before?
I mean,
the worst part is when you get the immediate reaction. You don't even get like the time between to really like fucking soak in the moment. Like the rejection comes and then boom in your face.
Yeah,
that shit is the worst.
Really,
but he's kind of a punk. Yeah, I agree. He's kind of a bitch.
He came off too strong. And like even they had a general there who actually fought the Dark Army, and he's saying, bro, like it's not that easy. He's like, nah, don't worry about it. It's like, bro, like you see the dude with a broken arm talking to you, like barely made it out alive, and you still don't care. It's like something's not right with you.
But how much conviction do you have with what you have? Like he said, he got bazookas for days. Do you believe in you or do you believe in him?
I mean, I'm gonna take the dude.
I'm strapped tooth and nail.
If you just fought the Dark Army, I might not believe you like 100%, but I'm gonna take you into consideration.
He did, and then he said, "Fuck you." That's what he said, dog. You didn't hear him? You didn't hear him?
That's not consideration.
Hey, yo, listen. No, I heard you. Okay, again, no. Fuck you.
Also, I kind of think having a general there actually helped with the world building as well, because like I thought it would be just kings, and kings are usually that type of dude. Like they're not really too attached to what's going on. You know what I mean? Like they're not on the front lines. I think having a general there actually helped. Like yo, like it's not peaches and rainbows. Like it's real out there.
We got a real military. Yeah, we got real goons out here.
Exactly. So I thought that was pretty cool that they actually had that, because I One Piece again. I thought back to the Reverie where it's like it's mostly like the higher ups, and it's like they don't really they know what's going on because they have people telling them, but they're not really tuned in. They're not on like the actual on the streets. You know what I mean? So it's cool seeing that. I think I like that part a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really dope. And let me ask you this: when it comes to things like this, do you? And I don't think this looked atrocious or bad or by any stretch of the imagination. Right? I'm not saying this episode looked bad, but when moments like this happen, do you feel like having like I won't say legendary, right? But having a bit over the top animation, kind of to like what One Piece is having nowadays, and fuck One Piece, which 982 apparently was crazy too.
Insane.
Yeah, but I said it to say, don't moments like these require that kind of animation? And I say that because sometimes when you know when the animation's crazy, you gotta pay attention. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Same thing with the Baron fight didn't look bad whatsoever. But if you made it look like the shit that we see now that you know is gonna go down because of this style of animation is going down. Yeah. It brings in an audience because you're like, oh shit, I know. Like it's like an indicator almost, right? It's like, yo, I see that animation. That means shit's about to go down now. Whatever the fuck's going on, my eyeballs are on it. I feel you. I understand that it requires an insane amount of work, right? I'm not giving them shit for it, but I wonder if for moments like these, right, mystvearn's coming. Like that's gonna be different. It's mystvearn. This nigga that never talked ever.
He gave a whole speech today.
Yeah, he like talking like regular whole sentences, and he never talks. Yeah, it's a big deal. Yeah, I relate it to when fucking One Punch Man, the Moomin Rider, he was talking, and I noticed like in a one type of thing. Yeah, but he spoke, and it was a big deal. I feel like mystvearn speaking is a big deal. You know what I mean? And I wonder if Dragon Quest may not get those little extra props just because of that.
I think so.
You know what I mean?
I think so. Because, like, you talking about the scene when they unveiled, like, underneath all the rock, like, the fortress, right? Yeah. Yeah, like, it looked good, but, like, I think, okay. So I think this also poses a question is, like, is it the fact that it's CG? Because it did look pretty good.
It did look good.
But it's CG.
Right.
People tend to kind of dismiss CG.
Which happens all the time. Yeah. Right? It happens all the time. Yeah. And I do wonder if like them not taking that step to making it
like that look 2D Sakuga.
Yeah. Which again, a lot of work. So I get it. Yeah. But I wonder if them not taking that step leaves an audience out because they know that's what there's like a bar now, I feel like, for legendary looking shit. Yeah. Being the more accustomed looking style of animation. Now this is different given in that it's not a seasonal thing. So they don't have these dudes working for this amount of time on this amount of episodes. This is clearly a more recurring one all the way till the end. But I do feel like it kind of leaves a few people out because of it. You know?
I feel it. I agree with that for sure. Yeah, it definitely is tough. I think as a content viewer, because they did sprinkle in a lot of CG throughout the series so far, I think for me personally, it doesn't really deter me. Like I'm still along for the journey.
I agree.
But for new people like checking it out or something, they might see this and they might not really connect with it the way that we would hope that they should.
And you know what? And to your point, I was actually looking back when the Baron fight was happening. Yeah. Somebody on Reddit, and I be living on Reddit like crazy, but somebody on Reddit was like posted a clip of a bit of the Baron fight and was like, "Yo, fight of the year.
Yeah.
And they posted the fight or whatever. And obviously I lost my shit because I know the context. I've been moving with the story. I know exactly where it's at. But a lot of the comments were talking about, yo, this looks like regular. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really know, like relative to some of the other stuff, right? We're getting Jujutsu Kaisen. We're getting a bunch of other stuff that just looks. Chainsaw Man down the line. Yeah. We know we're getting stuff that's going to look like a one of one, right? So that, I mean, we're comparing it to high up there level shit. And a lot of them were kind of just like, yo, this is not really, you know what I mean? Not that it's whack, but it's
not top tier.
It's not, it's not what the label that you're giving it.
Yeah.
Right? And I wonder if, like it just kind of, you know, it's disappointing. You know, it's disappointing because that may leave a group of people out.
I think, I forget the artist the animator who animated that Baron fight, but I think a lot of it is how it looks, to be honest. Because like Mappa right now, they're kind of running the industry, and their composite is like the feel of it. You know how you watch AJK, for example, when Umbra Maki, the chick with the staff, and she like hit the water and like it was like it just looked beautiful. That's the composite. It makes it like more like shiny or more gritty or whatever it is. I think Dragon Quest has like a flatter like aesthetic to it. You know what I mean? I think people want something more like some more depth, some more shadows, some more highlights and stuff. I think that might be why people don't they look past the animation and look at like how it looks, I guess. The quality of the art. I think the quality of the art for Dragon Quest is kind of dated, so people don't really mess with it as much as we do since we're actually into the story and everything. They want more like the current Attack on Titan looks way different than Dragon Quest. You know what I mean? I think if the quality of the art was to be changed, not enhanced, changed, I think more people would be able to hop onto this train. But I don't know. It's interesting for sure.
So you think that so it looks a little dated, is what you're saying?
It looks yeah. The style of it looks a little bit more dated compared to what's current.
Huh. That's interesting. Huh.
I think the fight was amazing, but I think they just want like some extra stuff. I don't know. It's weird.
And it obviously hit different because we know the story, right? As of context. But we can look at a fight outside of context and get hype.
Exactly.
Right? I remember seeing the fucking, and I talk about this all the time, Zoro and Kaku, and that's what got me into One Piece. I was like, oh shit, this looks crazy. You know? And so
who would see a giraffe?
Dog. What the fuck is that? And then like, fucking it's like inserting his head like a turtle inside and doing all this weird shit.
And you're excited for that? Who would ever like?
I don't know, dog. I don't know. I think part of it was just like the presentation. Like somebody was like, "Yo, this dude like Zoro, like they hyped it up."
No, I get it.
And they sauced it up.
I don't get how I fell for it too. Like I would never think I would see this stuff and be like, "Oh, a giraffe, let's go." But somehow he got me. But either way, back to Dragon Quest. Died getting his sword. Was it Barak? Is that how you say his name?
I don't know how to say his name.
Lon Barak. He's going crazy. He's like, yo, you can't leave. Like, you gotta stay right here. I gotta make this sword. He's putting in work.
Yeah.
It makes sense because it's the best metal, so it's not like no easy.
Is this the final sword he's getting?
I assume so.
Right? Because he's getting the legendary shit from this nigga, and he don't make no pussy shit.
Yeah, he said this is gonna have a soul. Like this ain't no random sword, bro.
Yeah. Don't fuck around. This ain't me playing around. I'm giving you for real. Yeah, I'm getting you strapped. Get ready.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe this is his final sword.
I'm with it. So, is he the greatest blacksmith? I'm assuming.
That's the way they're painting him out to be.
But he didn't make the dragon sword, the Dragon Knight sword or whatever, for Baron. So who, like, I don't know. It seems like he is for sure because he has the dark armor and everything. But maybe this is his chance to become like one of the GOATs. Because he never had the wielder to match his capabilities, I guess.
That's kind of the problem, right? Like when you're looking at coaches,
a
dope coach is as good as his players.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you can't be a dope coach and be a fucking loser.
Yeah.
Having a losing team. You know what I'm saying? So I wonder if it's the same thing. Like he just hasn't gotten his time to shine because there hasn't been a dude like Dai to supersede anything that's been around.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Huh. So Dai's Jordan.
I guess so.
No Avon, dog.
I guess so. Oh, yeah.
No Avon.
What is Avon in?
What sword did he have?
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Where's that from?
That's Little Dicky.
That's what it was. Yeah, no, he's going hard in the paint for it though.
Yeah.
He's about to go fucking crazy for real.
And then Pop with his little speech. And like, how do you feel about the afterthoughts of his speech?
How he was like, yo, that's cool. That like,
Yeah,
I said that.
Yeah.
I get it.
Okay.
I totally get it.
Okay.
Because sometimes I'll be saying like, oh yeah, like, that should look dope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think there's a difference, right? When you kind of believe it.
Yeah.
It happens. You're like, yo, I did that.
I
did that shit.
feel
You know what I'm saying?
you.
It's like closing a deal with a girl or some
Yeah.
shit, right? It's like, yo,
Yeah.
like you shoot your shot, but when you see it going, it's like, yeah, I did that. I think that's kind of like what he was doing.
I would it.
So I wasn't too upset. I thought it was just funny.
Yeah.
You know, he was like self-aware enough to be like, oh,
I don't
that's
see that
kind of
too
funny.
often, so I appreciate it for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, that was funny.
And then seeing him hug Leona and fucking Cheryl?
Meryl.
I don't know.
Meryl.
Who the fuck is Cheryl?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
That's as closest to a threesome I think we'll ever get from Pop. That's all I thought of. I'm like, wow, they're just really playing this up.
I didn't even think about that. That's a
Yeah.
good little spot to be in.
Dog, he was in between both of them. He's like, yo, zoom.
Huh. That's interesting.
Right?
Yeah.
See that, or they're really playing them up to like,
Ma'am, not Leona, but yeah,
what I say?
Leona.
I said, ma'am.
Okay.
I said, ma'am. Tell you, I said,
Run it
ma'am.
back.
I said, ma'am. I said,
Run it
ma'am, bro. I
back.
said, ma'am.
Okay, either way. Yeah, that's funny. I didn't think about that. That's pretty
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
He's working too. I like when what was it? Di's about to head out and he's like, can I just wait for a second? Like, you just got me zoom all over the place, bro. Like, relax. Let me breathe for a second, yo. I get that. Like, you just need a break. Let me take 5.
Oh Lord. I said it to say next week's gonna be crazy for
Yeah.
sure, right? Because
Yeah.
they're hyping it up. Next week's gonna be mystvearn. Mystvearn fucking shit up.
Yeah.
Fucking shit up for real. And they got the army coming from the bottom, kind of like Whitebeard.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be
We
crazy.
saw that group. Oh, we met them a long time ago. The hero group that was on a little raft dinghy boat thing. I wonder what they're gonna play. What role they play?
Yeah, the Team Rocket of sorts,
Kinda, yeah.
right? I wonder if they're just gonna blast off again on accident and then assist indirectly.
I hoped so. Something, yeah.
You know how in the Pokemon movie from way back in the day they were in the Magikarp down
Yeah.
below with some shit?
Yeah.
And I think if I remember correctly, they were
They let out all that Pokemon and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I wonder if they're gonna do something like akin to that.
Maybe.
I'd be down because I think they're playing them to have a change of hearts for us.
Yeah.
You know.
And I want to see what they're able to do because the dude's a hero and like we only know Dai as a hero. We don't know many other heroes. So it's like obviously you're not on that level, but like if you're a hero, you must mean
So
something.
they try, you know.
Yeah, you
They're
must
like
mean
the
something.
they're like the G League of heroes.
But you're still a hero.
Because
For you
they're
to be a hero-
villains. They're villains, but like not really. Like they're not good enough to be villains. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? They're like, they're like the puppies.
Puppies.
Yeah. They're not nice.
Okay.
They're the B team.
The B team.
Yeah.
C team.
Mm-hmm.
G League.
Oh, Q, any of them.
Okay.
Like Z.
Got
This
it.
is not good enough.
Got it. But either way, being a hero, I think that just puts you in a certain space. Is like I just want to see what you're able to do. So I hope we get to see him like throw some hands. Like if Yashi is competent in battle, like what you can accomplish. I want to see what happens. But yeah, I'm excited. Good episode. That was cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you guys for watching the clip.
Thank
if you liked
you.
what you saw, if you like what you heard, please subscribe to listen to our main episodes. We'll link it down below.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Peace.